Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. So from today we will be starting our technical part of your ASTU JLEE 2020 examination. Okay, as you know, in your technical part there will be 50 questions. Okay, 50 questions will be there, and each questions is of 4 marks. So this part is of most important. Your technical part will consist of your 200 marks together. So do not miss this part anyhow. Okay, so what we have done is that we will be solving the previous year question papers now. Okay, so what we have done is the technical part we have divided into different sections. Okay, so in this video we will be solving the survey engineering questions. Okay, and in the coming videos we will be solving the different say for highway engineering questions, strength of materials question, and structural engineering questions. Okay, so let us start off with the first question. Okay, so see the first question. The first question is the whole circle bearing of a line is 290. Its reduced bearing is, okay, so this question has come in your 2018 question paper. Okay, so we have mentioned the question year in which they have come in the right hand side, so you can check it out. And this question is from surveying, so from compass surveying it has been asked. Okay, so what we will do, we will not directly solve the question, we will not give you the direct answer, we will give you some theory about the question first, then we will give you the answer, so that it is clear for you, and if there is a variation in the question also, you can easily solve that question. Okay, so let us see what does bearing designations are of two types, right? Bearing designations are of two types. One is your whole circle bearing, and another one is this quadrantal bearing. In whole circle bearing we measure the angle from 0 to 360 degrees, so this will be the range of angle, and in quadrantal bearing we measure from 0 to 90 degree. Okay, say this is our north, we will measure the line with respect to north. From north only we will measure the different bearings. Okay, so this is the line AB, we will measure the line AB from north side. Okay, whatever will be the bearing, this is the angle. Okay, but in case of quadrantal bearing, if this is our north, east, west and south, say this is our line AB. Okay, in quadrantal bearing we always measure from north or south, whichever is nearer. Okay, and we have to designate the quadrants also. So this is theta, so what will be the quadrantal bearing of line AB? North, this angle theta, and east. So always we have to mention the quadrant. Okay, so again if say this is one line AC, this is theta, then we will designate it as south, because south is nearer to this line than north, so it will be south, and the angle is measured in this direction, south, theta, and west. Okay, I hope this is clear. So let us see the question now. Okay, so see what is given in the question. The whole circle bearing is given to you, and you have to calculate the reduced bearing or the quadrantal bearing. Okay, so this is north, south, east and west. Okay, 290 degree, that means this is 90, this is 180, this is 270, and this is till 360. 290 will be in this quadrant. Okay, so let us name it as AB, and whole circle bearing is given means from north up to the line the angle is given to you as 290 degree. So what we have to do, we have to calculate the reduced bearing. You do not have to remember any formulas. In books you will find some formulas. We just have to calculate this angle, this theta. How you will calculate theta? You know the whole from here up to again north, what will be the angle? It will be 360, right? So theta will be what? Total angle 360 minus 290. So what is comes out? Comes out to be it comes out to be 70 degree. Okay, now since it is reduced bearing, we have to designate the quadrant. So in which quadrant it is there? North is closer to this line, so we will write north, the angle 70 degree, and then west. So this will be your answer. See, option C will be the correct option, north 70 degree west. Okay, now let us see the next question. See the next question, what is given? Which of the following condition requires geodetic surveying? Okay, we know how many types of surveying are there. Surveying can be divided into two types, right? One is your plane surveying and another one is your geodetic surveying. Geodetic surveying. In plane surveying, we do not consider the curvature of earth. Curvature of earth not considered. Okay, but in case of geodetic surveying, we will consider the curvature of earth. Curvature of the earth, and we know that plane surveying is applied when the area is less than 250 square kilometers. Okay, and geodetic surveying is when the area is greater than 250 square kilometers. Okay, now see, horizontal curve ranging, vertical curve ranging, and reconnaissance surveying, these are all done in small areas. Okay, but when you survey the whole country area will be obviously greater than 250 square kilometers. Okay, so this is nothing but geodetic surveying. We have to go by geodetic surveying, so option C will be your correct option. Okay, these 2 points are important. 250 square kilometers and earth's curvature is considered in geodetic and it is not considered in plane surveying. Okay, so let us go to the next question. Okay, so see the next question. Which of the following scale is the largest one? Largest scale has been asked, and two scales are given. The engineer scale is N and RF. RF is what? RF is representative fraction. Okay, so representative fraction is nothing but the ratio of length of line on map to length of line on ground. Simple ভাষাত ক'ব গ'লে ম্যাপ যেটা আমি ড্ৰ কৰোঁ, ঠিক আছে, এই লাইনডাল সাপোজ এ বি এডাল সৰু লাইন, সেই লাইনডালৰ ডিষ্টেঞ্চ মেপত উইথ ৰেসপেক্ট টু একচুৱেলি গ্ৰাউণ্ডত তাৰ কিমান ডিষ্টেঞ্চ হয় এ বি টু, ঠিক আছে, দ্যাট ৰেচিঅ' ইজ ৰিপ্ৰেজেণ্টেড বাই দ্য ৰিপ্ৰেজেণ্টেটিভ ফ্ৰেকশ্যন. ৰিপ্ৰেজেণ্টেটিভ ফ্ৰেকশ্যনৰ ডিনমিনেটৰটো যিমানে ডাঙৰ হ'ব, ৰিপ্ৰেজেণ্টেটিভ ফ্ৰেকশ্যনটো সিমানে সৰু হ'ব, তাৰমানে স্কেলটো সৰু স্কেল হ'ব, আৰু এই ভেলুটো যিমান সৰু হ'ব স্কেলটো সিমানে ডাঙৰ হ'ব, ৰাইট, বুজি আছা? চ' আৰ এফ ইজ ইনভাৰ্চলি প্ৰপৰ্চনেল টু দ্য ডিনমিনেটৰ বুলি ক'ব পাৰোঁ মই. চিম্পল ভাষাত ক'ব গ'লে জাষ্ট ৰিমেম্বাৰ দিছ, দ্য ভেলু উইচ উইল বি ইন দ্য ডিনমিনেটৰ, যদি এই ভেলুটো বেছি আহে তাৰমানে স্কেলটো কি সৰু, আৰু যদি এই ভেলুটো ডাঙৰ আহে তেতিয়া মই কি জানিম যে আৰ এফটো মোৰ বা স্কেলখন মোৰ ডাঙৰ স্কেল. চ' আমি কি কৰিম, উই উইল কনভাৰ্ট অল দিছ ভেলুজ টু আৰ এফ, ঠিক আছে, দেন আমি চাম. অ'কে, চ' চোৱা ফাৰ্ষ্ট কি দিয়া আছে, 1 চেণ্টিমিটাৰ ইকুৱেলছ টু 50 মিটাৰ, মানে মই কি চেণ্টিমিটাৰত লিখিলে কি হৈ যাব 5000. অ'কে, চ' আৰ এফ কি হৈ যাব 1/5000 প্ৰথমটোৰ কাৰণে. নেক্সটটো চোৱা কি আছে, নেক্সটটোতো ডাইৰেক্ট দিয়া আছে, আৰ এফ কিমান হৈ যাব 1/42000, ঠিক আছে. থাৰ্ডটো কি দিয়া আছে, ডাইৰেক্টলি দিয়া আছে 1/3 lakhs, 3 lakhs নে 30 lakhs দিয়া আছে চাগে, 1 2 3 4 5, চ' 3 lakhs দিয়া আছে. আৰু নেক্সট ফাইনেলি আৰ এফ কিমান হৈ যাব 1 চেণ্টিমিটাৰ ইকুৱেল টু 50 কিলোমিটাৰ কৈছে, 50 কিলোমিটাৰক মই মিটাৰলৈ লৈ যাওঁ 10⁻³ ইনটু 10 স্কুৱেৰ কৰিলে মই কি হৈ যাব চেণ্টিমিটাৰত আহি যাব, তাৰমানে 5 ইনটু 10⁵. চ' আৰ এফ উইল বি ইকুৱেলছ টু what 1/5, 1 2 3 4 5. অ'কে, so largest কোনটো হ'ব মই কি কৈছো তো denominator যাৰ সবতকে কম হ'ব that scale will be largest, so the first option will be your correct answer. ইয়াত যদি মোক কলে হয় what is the smallest scale among this, largest or জায়গা যদি হলে হয় smallest এটা কোনটো आंसर হলে হয় যাৰ denominator সবতকে ডাঙৰ তাৰ স্কেল সবতকে সৰু, so D হল হয় आंसर যদি smallest হদিলে হয় ঠিক আছে largest হদিছে, so A will be my correct option. Okay, so let us see the next question. Okay, again from compass serving is very important, so eri na jaba kitao exam to karone, so bare bare hudi ase 2015 to hudise 2018 to hudisile quadrantal bearing of a line is kiman dia ase north, so ami bearing draw korilo east south and west কি কৈছে নর্থ 25 ডিগ্রি ওয়েস্ট তার মানে ইয়াত হবো নর্থৰ পৰা মেজার কৰিছো মানে এই অ্যাঙ্গেলটো দিয়া আছে 25 ডিগ্রি ওকে লাইনডাল AB ৰে ৰিপ্ৰেজেন্ট কৰি দিও সো দিস ইজ মাই কোয়াড্রেন্টাল বেয়ারিং হুডিছে কি দা হোল সার্কেল বেয়ারিং মানে ইয়াৰ পৰা ইয়ালৈকে অ্যাঙ্গেলটো পুৰাটো জানো আমি কিমান হয় WCB ইকুয়ালস টু কি হৈ যাব পুৰা জানো আমি কিমান 360 ডিগ্রিৰ পৰা মই কি মাইনাস কৰিম 25, what will be my answer 335 degree, so option C will be the correct option. Easy asile. Okay, next let us see 3-point problem can be solved by. Now this topic is from your plane table surveying. ঠিক আছে plane table surveying আমি জানো what are the different methods of plane table surveying, কি কি মেথড আছে. The first method is your radiation method. Radiation method আমি কি কৰো we use a single point বা single point station or পৰা আমি কি কৰো we bisect all the points, যিমান points cover কৰিব লাগে suppose এটো মোৰ এটা plane table ইয়াতে মই plane table A পইণ্টত থম and গুটে যিবোৰ পইণ্ট মোক লাগে আছে A B C and D মই bisect কৰিলম কোড single point of and তাৰ মই chart paper draw কৰিলম say A B C D আৰু distance বোৰ কি হেৰে মেজার কৰিম scale বা compass ৰে মেজার কৰিলম. Next method is your intersection method. Intersection method আমি কিটা ইউজ কৰো when we cannot go to a point physically, inaccessible points or karone ami use koru inaccessible point thakile ami we go for the intersection method. Next is the traversing. Traverse kitao koru jete ami suppose compass traversing janeke koru ba theodolite traversing koru, closed traverse hobo pare ba open traverse hobo pare, then we go for traversing method and the final one is your resection method. Now resection method kitya koru when we have to locate plotted position occupied by plane table. jete ami suppose eta position ami plane table mark kori goisilu chart paper ase but grounded point to code asile ami locate koribo para na, then we go for resection method. Okay, resection method two types of thake 2-point problem and another one is your 3-point problem jeto tomak question of hudise thik ase just 1 second. Again your 3-point problem can be divided into 3 parts. First one is your graphical method. Method bu tumalok iman deeply na lage, just remember the names. Graphical method to ka komi Bessel's method. Next one is your mechanical method. Problem no hai to actually method hobo graphical method, and mechanical method is given by your tracing paper method, but also known as tracing paper method. There are 2 names. Okay, and finally one is your trial and error method, which is also known as Layman's method. Okay, so question of swa ki dise 3-point problem can be solved by tracing paper method, yes. Bessel's method, yes, which is known as the graphical method. Layman's method, yes. Trial and error method. So answer will be what? D, all of the above. All of the above will be the correct option. Okay, so let us see the next question. So ki diya ase for a chord of 60 meter, mane chord length diya ase, the mid ordinate of a circular curve of radius 50 meter will be. Okay, so ki diya ase mok length of long chord diya ase 60 meter. Okay, and the radius of the curve is given as 50 meter, and I am asked to calculate the mid ordinate O naught. Okay, so this data is given for a simple circular curve. First আমি এটা কাম কৰো, let us see the terminologies. Okay, কোনটো কি বুলি কয়. So this is your simple circular curve. Okay, this is the origin. This angle is nothing but your deflection angle. It is denoted by phi. Phi is your deflection angle. Okay, so এই পার্টটো কি হৈ যাব, আধাটো phi by 2. Here delta bully show korise, ami actually phi bully dekham. This is the radius of the curve, and this distance, let me name it as AB. AB is your length of the long chord, and this is the actual circular curve. Mid ordinate diya ase mane ki m denote kori asu this distance. The distance from the long chord to the curve at the midpoint is known as the mid ordinate. The mid ordinate, or which is also known as worst sign. Okay, this is my back tangent, this is my forward tangent. Okay, so basically মোক ওলাব কি দিছে, I am asked to calculate the mid ordinate. Mid ordinate or formula কি হয় মই জানো, O naught বা worst sign বুলি কয়. It is r minus root over r square minus L by 2 whole square. Okay, so radius of curve kiman diya ase amak 50 minus root over 50 whole square minus L is 60 divided by 2 whole square. So this will come out to be 10 meter. ঠিক আছে, 10 meter পাই যাম আমি answer. Okay, this is mid ordinate. So swa option কি দিয়া আছে, the mid ordinate will be option number A, 10 meter. Okay, ঠিক আছে. Okay, next question. So next question কোন টপিকৰ পৰা আহিছে, from the chapter contouring. So এটা চ্যাপ্টারও তুমি এৰি যাব নোৱাৰা, সবৰে পৰা question আছে. A series of closely spaced contour lines represents. This will come under your characteristics of contour. 10 মান point আছে, go through each one of the points, very important. Okay, now for this question চাও আমি কি কৈছে, series of closely spaced contours. Okay, কি হয়, so আমি এটা ডায়াগ্ৰামৰ পৰা বুজিবলৈ ট্ৰাই কৰো. so ইয়াত চোৱা, steep slope কিটা হ'ব, when a series of contours are very closely spaced together. Contour lines close together indicate a steep slope. Steep slope কিটা হ'ব, যেটা contour lines, these are the contour lines, right? এই লাইনবোৰ কি ৰিপ্ৰেজেন্ট কৰিছে, and these are representing the RL of the points. তাৰ মানে 60 ৰ পৰা হাই এলিভেশন গল 70 then 90. ঠিক আছে, তাৰ মানে কি RL টো ইনক্ৰিজ হৈছে, মানে গ্ৰাউন্ড এলিভেশন টো বাঢ়ি গৈ আছে, আৰু যিমান ক্লোজলি স্পেসড, স্পেস মানে এই ডিসটেন্স টো যিমান কম হ'ব, it will represent a steep slope. হিমানে জলদি এলিভেশন টো পাই আছে, right? Next one, gentle slope কিটা হ'ব, they indicate a gentle slope if they are apart. They are apart মানে contour lines are apart. This distance is greater. When this distance will be greater, it will represent a gentle slope. ঠিক আছে, next one, if they are equally spaced, it represents a uniform slope. মানে এই ডিসটেন্স যদি ইউনিফর্ম হয়, সমানকে বাঢ়ে বা সমানকে কমে, ঠিক আছে, সমানকে বাঢ়িব নহলে বা সমানকে কমিব, then it will represent a uniform slope. Next to a series of equally spaced. Uniform to কি আছিল, equally spaced, এটো আছে equally spaced, ঠিক আছে, then it will represent a plane surface. so 60 পৰা 70 পাইছে 70 পৰা 80 80 পৰা 90 and they are equally spaced এই spacing to কিমান equal আছে so it will represent a plane so our present question কাৰণে কি কৈছিলে when they are close together it will represent a steep slope so option A will be your correct option okay so this will be our last question okay so thanks a lot for watching the video in the next part we will solve the remaining survey engineering questions okay so next part to watch the next part in this part I hope we have covered 7 to 8 questions next part remaining again 7 to 8 questions so we will finish the survey engineering questions okay so if you like the video do press the like button share the video with your friends and subscribe to our channel so that we can be helpful to you all press the bell notification button so that you do not miss an update from our channel so thanks a lot for CSL and thank you